Here we go, we're recording again. Gunta. Gunta has nickels and dimes. The total number of coins she has are 1,742. The value of her coins is $160.25. How many of each does she have? Why don't we just ask her? Oh, that's funny. Why don't we just ask her? That's good. All right. We got, oh, this is going to be a great day. We've got two equations that we're going to try to get out of those as I'm erasing. See if from those sentences you can get two equations. I think there's one that comes from the first two sentences. Gunta has nickels and dimes. The total number of coins are 1,742. How many of you have like a whole bunch of coins? How many have a whole bunch of coins? Two of you do, three of you do. All right, how many have family members that have a whole bunch of coins? All right, yep. All right, well, I hope this equation comes out pretty basic. The nickels plus the dimes is 1,742. Gunta has a lot of them. Well, more important with money is not how many, but their value. Is their value probably the most important thing? How much is it worth? All right, before you write down, I want to give you two possibilities. You can do this problem in pennies, and you can go, each nickel is worth 5 cents. Each dime is worth 10 cents. And you've got $160.25. That's perfect, and that's doing it in dollars. Another suggestion is to do it in cents. Meaning this, go with a nickel is worth 5, so we don't need a decimal. We're talking in pennies. A dime is worth 10. And then that decimal would have to move twice for hundredths, 100 cents in a dollar. So it would be 1 oh. So either this way or this way are great for your second one. 5 cents times the nickel, 10 cents times the dime equals $100.60.25. I prefer to not have the decimal and do nickel and pennies. So a nickel's worth 5, a dime's worth 10, and your value, because there's 100 cents, once, twice. So I'm going to prefer the bottom one. You could absolutely prefer the top one. You could absolutely prefer the top one if you want. I'm preferring this one. All right, for those of you that were absent yesterday, before I get to those, before the absent yesterday, could you make those X and Y's and graph them on a sheet of graph paper? Yes. Could you make them X's and Y's, and could you go to technology? Yes. Could you do substitution? Yes. However, I think this one is set up so perfectly for elimination. The N's, the D's, the equals, the numbers are all lined up. So I'm going to suggest that. Anyone gone yesterday? This is yesterday's learning. If you were gone yesterday. So I'm looking to see if I could get something on top of each other, one positive, one negative, and I'm going to write down that I'm going to choose to multiply this top one by -10. Now, trying to give you hints on what makes life easier. -5 would have been a great choice too, but I can just do -10 in my head for all of it. So -10 times n, -10 times d, -10 times 1742 is easy, just add a 0. For those absent yesterday, or those that were here, or those at home, or my hockey friend Jason, who's watching this video as we speak. No, I'm not live streaming. I have lined them up. I have a +10 on top of a -10. I add them straight down, -5n. Eliminated. They've been eliminated. I need help, somebody in a calculator, please. 16025 plus negative 17420, or 16025 minus 17420, help? Help? Your homework's about to get 8,000 times bigger if somebody doesn't do this minus this, or this plus negative this. Negative.
Negative 1395.
Best kid. If I could turn cameras, which I can't, you know, the best. You heard everyone at home. You heard the voice of the best kid. And divide by -5, please. Divide by -5, and I bet we get 279. Is that what we get? Say yep. Good. Then we draw the Chryslip line. Mr. Chryslip, you see I'm giving you credit. The Chryslip line, I'm going to draw it right up to here. That looks pretty good. And we go 279. And nickel 279. Dime 1463. I am so impressed on people wanting to do things well. Does 279 plus 1463 equal 1742? Say yep.
Yeah.
If you take a nickel times 279 and a dime times 1463, I hope you get $160.25. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 and goodbye, those of you at home.